So some interesting stuff has happened in the last 24 hours on Liv Morgan's Twitter page. And I know we speak about this very often, but I do think it's very relevant now, especially with earlier on this week being able to finally connect some of those tweets to things we're seeing on TV. So it proves those tweets aren't lies. We know that they actually might mean something going forward. So the ones she posts now, we gotta watch them and we gotta watch out for what she's saying. Well, she posted this yesterday saying people come back stronger, so I wouldn't worry much about how hard you've been hit. We've all lost a few times here and there, but it's the way you rise that counts. The way you come back and the way you deal with what brought you down to begin with. That's what makes you who you are. How you fall and how you fly and how far you extend your wings to make sure you don't ever have to touch the ground again. That's what's important here. Remember that. Now, I like that because when she talks about how you have to deal with people that brought you down, is she then referring to Charlotte Flair? And then also these wings have got people talking on Twitter. Does she reference maybe the angel with the burnt wings? I think that's a little bit far-fetched, but it's very possible. She also followed that with a picture of this. Of course, it's the Liv Morgan past and the Liv Morgan present. Kind of an eerie picture, but it is one that's definitely interesting because, of course, we know that the Liv on the right is the new Liv Morgan. We know that's the old Liv Morgan. But is this referencing that there are two sides to Liv Morgan? I really think it might be. It might just be a flashback, like past and present picture. But we have spoke on the channel before about this picture with the black nails, the white nails. Maybe there's a good side and a bad side. What does this picture then represent if you look at it in the context of that? Maybe the picture on the left of the old Liv Morgan was the nice, happy-go-lucky Liv Morgan, and this new one is an evil, dark, demonic Liv Morgan. I really like that. I really want that to happen. And then, of course, today, she posted this tweet, ... I hope they enjoyed, in direct response to the WWE asking which female superstar run the women's division in 2019. I like this because we know that 2020 is like less than a week away. Liv Morgan's very likely to re-debut in January, so obviously 2020. And she has been very vocal about 2020 in the past. She has said before, Liv 2020. And when obviously WWE talked about Humberto Carrillo being the superstar maybe of 2020s, Liv just directly said nope. And I like this because it adds that air of Liv might feel like something big about to happen with her career, and whatever it is, it's very likely that she could be the talk of 2020. I really hope so. I think she definitely deserves it. She was a great talent in NXT. I think she was maybe called up to the main roster just a little bit too soon, but I'm fine with her now getting some new character, some new gimmick, definitely the fans' attention. I really can't wait to see what happens this week on Raw. I wanted to make this quick little update video because I know some people on here do not have Twitter and you might miss out on these tweets, and I really feel like, especially after we was able to connect them, it's definitely worth paying attention to and seeing if we can connect the dots in the future. It would be interesting if this time next year I can make a video and say, look, Liv told us in 2020 she was going to be the biggest thing in the world, and she did this, she did that. It would be really cool. Let me know, as you always do, your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and share this video on social media. I'll, as always, see you next time. Peace!